Today we will be looking at a crypto day trading strategy. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a crypto day trading strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 370 different strategies with 119 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 87% win rate. That was achieved using the Academy of Forex indicator. And so far since we've been keeping track, we have outperformed 266 of the other strategies that we have put it up against, every single one so far. We've also tested a total of 1,040 indicators with 432 of them being winners. Alright, as I said, today we will be looking at a crypto day trading strategy. And so some of you have asked for an update on the crypto scalping strategy that I did a video on last week. And so figured we'd go ahead and do an update and go over a little bit more back testing results as well to take a look at this strategy. So what we have here on screen is the Academy of Forex indicator. Here at the bottom we have it kind of stripped down a little bit. We just turned off some of the features on it. We turned off the buy and sell signals, and we turned off the bar coloration. Let's see, the ATR bars. Let's see right here, the band break ATR bars. And so again, we just kind of stripped it down a little bit, and what we have is the MR line, which is this kind of slower mountainous looking line right here, and then we have the inverse Fisher transform, which is the faster line right here. And so in this particular strategy, again, that I showed last week, just to show the versatility of the Academy of Forex indicator, this is just a few strategies that you can use, and really the sky's the limit with this indicator. It has so many features to it. And so what we're looking for in this particular case is we are looking for when the MR line, and so again the more mountainous looking slower line here. Let's let the indicator load. There we go. This line right here. Looking for when that line is above the zero line, this dashed line right here running down the middle of the indicator. And once it's above the zero line, then what we are looking for is we're looking for the inverse Fisher transform to come down and touch or drop down into this lower gray section right here. And you can see that it does so right here. And then what we're looking for is price action to give us two green bars in a row. So you can see how it comes down, gives us this green bar, gives us this green bar here. Now at the close of this green bar here is when I entered into a live trade. And I'll put the screenshot of that live trade up on screen right now. The price is a little bit different because my broker that I'm using has a little bit different price. It pulls from a different chart or pulls its information from a different source than what I'm using here. But you can see that right around this time on this date entered into a long trade. And so what I did was I set long position right here. Once I had the position set there, entered into the position, there was no continuation rule on this particular strategy. Then what I did was I set the what would be a standard stop on most strategies right at the 90% mark. So 32 ticks essentially is what it is. And again, using this strategy, you want the stop to be within 90% to 190%. So for example, right here puts it at 90%, right here puts it at 192%. So you don't want it any less than that, and you also don't want it any more than that. But you do want to try to get the stop below the most recent pivot to the downside or the upside, depending on what direction you're going. And so that plays into the position management strategy that I teach all the patrons, which really excels this particular strategy and some of the other ones that we use with the Academy of Forex Indicator. And so the ticks or the stop would have been right about here, and so right in that general area. And then what I did was I targeted just an initial take profit of 55 ticks, and so would have been right about here. I'm going to set a line right there so that way we can pull our position up to it right about there. And so this was the trade that I took right here. Again, a live trade on a live account, and we'll play it forward here just so that way we can watch how it plays out. And you can see that just kind of bounce around here for a moment, make this nice push to the upside, and hit the take profit. And for a short trade example, so you can see here that the MR line is to the downside of that 0 line right here. You can see the inverse Fisher transform comes up and just glances this upper zone right here, the kind of purplish zone. And then we look to price action, and what we have is 2 bars in a row that are red like this right here. And at that point, that would be where you would enter into a short. Now, I didn't take this particular trade because this was 2:30 in the morning my time, and so I would have been asleep at that point, just didn't have the opportunity to take this one. And so again, what you would do is you would set the what would be a traditional stop right at the 90% mark right here, or again, in between that 90% and 190%, depending on where the last kind of pivot took place. And so then you would set that there and target that same 55 ticks. And again, this is just a very conservative take profit that I've been using on an actual live account, just to test this strategy in a live market. And so this would have been the setup right here. Let's go ahead and play this one forward and see how it plays out. And you can see that it makes pretty much a very consistent, nice climb to the downside, getting you to take profit. Now let's just go ahead and go over some of the back testing results. So last time I showed this this particular strategy, I had back tested it to, I think, 200 trades without a losing trade using this strategy and the position management strategy that we teach the patrons. And so I went ahead and just pushed the back testing all the way back to this entire year. So basically the beginning of this year, and to see how many trades you would have taken within this year, how many winning trades and how many losing trades, again using this strategy and the position management strategy. And you can see here the back testing marks that I did here. So got quite a few results there. We'll just scroll back, scroll back, scroll back. And this puts us at the beginning of the year right here. And so in total, this year, it would have done 262 trades altogether. And out of those 262 trades, this one right here would have been the only losing trade you would have taken. And so some really excellent results out of this. I think it speaks for itself, how accurate this can be with this strategy as well as the position management strategy, and how profitable you can be in the long run. I think at that point it would have 3x'd your account if you would have just taken just flat out a single amount position every single time without calculating any account growth or compound growth in the account. And so would have really had an excellent growth in the account over this year using these two techniques. And so If you are interested in the Academy of Forex Indicator, you can get a free trial when you sign up for our Patreon down below. Once the free trial is over, it's only $15 a month to maintain access to the indicator. You do have to maintain your Patreon status, but still super cheap for a profitable, efficient trading system. And as a patron of the channel, you will receive not only the free trial and discount to the Academy of Forex Indicator, but you'll receive a video that will walk you through a position management strategy that will all but guarantee your success using the Academy of Forex Indicator, putting the win rate in the high 90%. And you'll also receive a video walking you through how to get an account with a crypto broker that'll give you up to 100 times leverage and has zero ID requirements or proof of citizenship. And I'll show you how to get access to that broker from almost anywhere within the world, giving you the ability to start profitably trading with the Academy of Forex Indicator within an hour. All right, and before we end this video, just an update on the live trading. So at this point, we are closing out 4 weeks of trading, 1 full month of trading, and we have taken 16 trades altogether in the live account. And out of those 16 trades, every single one of them has been a winner, again using the strategy and the position management strategy combined together. And so the growth on the account is a little over 20%. I think it's around 23% in that area in 1 month. And so again, really great results. I hope this helps. Wonderful update on the strategy and the back testing. I'll continue to do some back testing and some updates on this as we go along. But for now, obviously, this one goes on the yes list, and we'll move on to the next video from here.